one of the most invaluable tools at our disposal for EIGRP troubleshooting is the neighbor table. This tells us what we have an adjacency with, what we have a peering with. And so we do this command, show IP EIGRP neighbor. And we can look at things like the index, which doesn't really matter, the address, the interface that we use to get there, hold time and uptime, how long it's been there, smooth round trip time, which is a quality metric with our neighborships, and like things like sequence number. Don't get focused on all of the columns. It's the number of rows that matter to us far more than the number of columns. The number of rows says how many neighbors we have. That's what matters. So if we were to go to our topology, let's look at R3. And I could say, show IP EIGRP neighbors. I've got 3 neighbors. Now, does that look right? Well, I would expect a neighbor to R1, a neighbor to R2, and a neighborship to R3. Perfect. I don't expect a neighborship to ISPB. That may be there. I might be able to see it with CDP. I'll do a show CDP neighbors. But I'm not expecting to form an adjacency with ISPB. So, when we are validating, peering, if you see a row for that peer, you can really expect to get all routes from that adjacent router. So this really should be one of the most common troubleshooting commands that you utilize when building a new EIGRP autonomous system from scratch, or troubleshooting routing issues where you've lost routes, because maybe you've lost routes because of lost neighborships.